great afternoon, great evening. Whatever time you're watching this and wherever you're watching this from, hello. Listen, loyalty isn't always royalty, and loyalty definitely isn't always kingdom. Here's your word today. This thing that we got going around here as Christians, now the world, that's normal. That's normal. Eye for eye, tooth for a tooth, shade, get back, pay back, all that. That's normal for the world. And sometimes it can be even normal for the Christian because we feel like we have a right to retaliate. We have a right of the get back. We have a right to say something. We have a right to do something because of the hurt or the pain that was inflicted. But here's your word. Loyalty is not always royalty, and loyalty is not always kingdom. Where in the Bible does God tell us to dislike, hate, want to hurt somebody else because of somebody we loved or cared for? It's not biblical. Peter cut the ear off of the servant of the high priest because Peter was like, no, I don't play about my Jesus, right? Okay. He felt he had that right to inflict hurt on another person. But Jesus immediately was like, no, dog, this ain't how we roll, and healed that ear. So a lot of times in life, we are upset with other people because if mama don't like them, if daddy don't like them, sister, brother, if your best friend don't like them, then you're loyal if you don't like them either. Y'all, I'm sorry. Well, no, I'm not. It's not biblical. I used to be there. I used to feel that way. Now, it's a difference between if you have a person that talks about you to them, and then when they get to you, they talk about them to you. It's a difference. Well, don't hold a grudge. Don't hold unforgiveness. It's going to take a minute to process it and get it together. But as soon as you get it together, don't hold that grudge, because that's only hurting you and your entrance into the kingdom. It ain't bothering them. But you approach them differently, or don't approach them at all. In other words, handle them in a different way. Don't tell them your business. Don't hang out with them no more. Don't don't say nothing else about nobody else, but you deal with them differently. That's all you do. You deal with them differently and ask God to deal with your heart. But this thing about loyalty and mad at this person and mad at that person, and this church upset with this church, and this pastor upset with this pastor, and this ministry don't have nothing to do with this pastor, or this ministry don't have nothing to do with this person. Y'all, this stuff is crazy. If my pastor don't like you, then I don't like you. If my first lady don't care for you, I don't care for you. If my sister can't stand you, I can't stand you. If my brother hates you, I hate you. That is not God, and it's not biblical, and I am guilty. I am guilty for rolling like that. I'm guilty for feeling like that. But I have learned, and I refuse to walk in that vein any longer. We must pray for other people. Other people are going through things too. But what you see as loyalty, it's not kingdom. And what you see as loyalty is not royal. It's not what people with higher standards and higher mindset roll. They don't roll like that. People in higher positions, I know they're human, but in actuality, they don't roll like that. They don't roll like that. And especially people of God, we have got to stop rolling like that. We got to do it like God says do it. Pray for our enemies. Pray for those who use us, who abuse us, who mishandle us. I know you don't want to. I know it's hard. Trust me, I know. But that's just the way it goes. That's biblical. Jesus never went against those to try to hurt or harm those who went against him or those he loved. Let God handle it. Vengeance is his, and he will repay. So today, as you sit and as you think and ponder on things, think about the range of your loyalty. You could be loyal without having to hurt somebody else because they offended or hurted somebody else that you love. Think about it. Check your royalty meter. That's my word for today, and that's yours too. Bye, y'all.